though, I wonder. Here's a thing. Let's look. Broken seal.
Something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Hmm.
Be right there. One moment, please. I gotta investigate the rest.
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Some silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Should belong to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
Really, Siren? GTFO, right? You know? Like, get the fuck away from me, bitch. Fuck you up. Fuck you up. Anybody else wanna play? No? What's this red dot?
Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon could do this, but whatever cut the basket probably could.
Can I not, like, investigate this or examine it? Nope, guess not. Not meant to be. "80 years later, I make it to the surface." You can turn off the magical sonar now. It's really annoying.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
She didn't do it on 3.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yeah, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this gin?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish.
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
What if I don't want to know?
I'm afraid you no longer have a choice. Come, let's search the ship.
It's rather romantic of her. She seems like such a hard ass and everything, but I think people, because she's like powerful, headstrong, you know, she can be a little bit like, not careless, but she just sometimes doesn't care what happens because what she needs to do is so important. So she doesn't care what happens to like people in her way, I guess. So I don't think that makes her like a bitch or anything, but she often gets like miscast as that, I think, by people who play this game. I've noticed.
Decide how to word it. We should explore the ship.
I love this song, by the way. It's so good. The soundtrack is amazing.
Mystery of mysteries. Agnes of Glanville.
Why would a mage have Dimeridium? Doesn't really make sense. Ooh, Enhanced Thunderbolt. I was just wondering if there was a Enhanced Thunderbolt
Elemental Empires.
potion you can make. I'm glad.
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Wonder what this means. Mane was dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting.
Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the Jinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported...
So punny, but horrible.
Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Colds preserved the corpse. Died from head trauma. Bookcase cracked his skull. Must have been a hard landing atop this mountain.
Glad we could all say the same shit she just said. Oh, there's nothing to examine. I don't really think it matters if you examine everything after you've already figured it all out, but oh well.
This means.
Yeah, exactly. Doesn't mean anything.
Nothing interesting here. Nothing here.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame Jinn, Rif Kaishta en Daya, Kaishta et Disglair, Devired me Castle.
These are air elementals. Wouldn't you think about the fact that you're on top of a mountain and, you know, possibly could be thrown off?
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I launch the spear.
Care to trade places?
Come on, closer.
How am I even hitting this?
Just a bit more. I can feel his strength waning.
How do you even hurt something that's like air?
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a Jinn can remove another Jinn spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a Jinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps.
She's so cute.
You'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Oh my god. Well, my sister actually, she romanced Triss, so she had to tell Yennefer no, and she said it was the worst thing she'd ever done.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
What was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while.
Ain't you cold? Damn.
My, it's lovely.
Think the spirits of Skell.
Why didn't I get the cute one of them? Oh, I know. I'll just make a video. Then I can get a cute screenshot of them. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get a screenshot.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain. Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor